Hi folks, I want to do like a sketchbook tour because, well, I don't know, like, I haven't really shown y'all my sketchbook and I kind of want to do that, so, also don't mind all the Yeep stickers and all that's from my Yeeps plushies and I couldn't use them on anything else, so I decided to decorate my sketchbook cover. Anyways, so first off, we have some Snow Day fan art. So this was when I was back. Well, this was back in December or January, I think. This is when I was still into Snow Day, and like I had a Snow Day phase before it kind of faded away. I might try to see if I can play that game again. Then this was a drawing that I just never got around to working on because I didn't really like it. Now, this one is, I don't know, it's something, I guess. I mean, it was based on the Yeeps flying update. Or, not the flying update, yeah, the flying update. So, basically, they added, like, wings or whatever, they added some sky map. Uh, this is before I actually drew backgrounds or detailed backgrounds. And then you could tell that my art style changed from what it originally was in the first few drawings because look at all the lines and all that. And by the way, my shading is very different from this. This was just the first iteration of a new shading technique. And I decided to use that in a few other drawings. A few examples include this drawing, which was for the first time I played the fishing update. This one was because they were hosting a pirate-themed build-a-map, and the word pirate kind of inspired me to make like a pirate ship thing, whatever. This was based off of a wiki fandom, not fandom wiki, the Mirahees wiki for Dream Game. So if you don't know, Dream Game has a Mirahees wiki, and on the front page there's some fan art that editor put it up on screen like at the bottom or something, but basically it was meant to be based off of that, but it was like war colored. Anyways, the next one is just your average blue house lobby. As you can tell, there's something going on up here. Is people just building sky bases. Then there's the people who are hanging out on top of the roof. There's that one person using grappling hooks. There's that one person just dozing off. Then, there's a frog. There's an astronaut helmet. And, there's random pillows placed around. This is meant to be the big bush that you are in whenever you're, like, at the leaderboard or whatever. This is just meant to be some yeeps, like, building pillow forts, I guess. And this was meant to be a rocket. Yeah, you could tell this was pretty old, because I did not understand a lot of lighting. I still don't, but, you can tell it leveled up here because, like, I slightly understood light a little better, I guess, and also I wanted to make something with Hatsune Miku because I was requested by a person named Zoe. Thank you, Zoe, for the request, by the way. To make something like this. And by the way, if you don't know, it's Hatsune Miku as a yeep for all the people who saw this post. Thank you for the. Thanks for sticking around, by the way, because I kind of want an audience for my art. Anyways, this one was meant to be like me drawing, the Hatsune Miku Yeep from the last drawing as well as Kasane Teto, but then I don't know, the lighting didn't turn out well, and you can tell that one of my markers almost gave out on me, and yeah. This one was meant to be of Squirm, like in the mountaintops or whatever, resting when the sun was setting. But as you can tell, the alcohol markers either almost gave out or didn't necessarily make the colors look good. Yeah, the original colors here were meant to be from the original color palette of his spring quilt skin, but it did not turn out great. This is the first time I used pastels on a drawing, and I'm not gonna lie, I like it because of the cooler, like, colors that I used. Because it was nighttime in the drawing, I thought it would make sense to make it have cooler colors. And I tried doing a little gradient right here, but it didn't really work, obviously. And then, of course, we also have this drawing, which, as you can tell, there's Bassie and a Yeep, and there's a reference to Dream Game right here with this little teapot, as well as the Ola Spear right here. As you can tell, there's an Ola Spear, and there's a Yeep sleeping. Yeah, that's very interesting. Also, if you can't tell, this hot air balloon, I never actually got around to coloring it, so I just didn't color it. And I think there's one more drawing after this. Yeah. It is, I don't know, it's meant to be like a dreamy, starry night, but as you can tell, it's not really starry because, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 stars. I mean, I was gonna use my whiteout pen to add more, but it was already too late because I added all the pastel stuff, and yeah, that would have been a little bit messy for my whiteout pen, and would have been hard to clean off, so I just didn't do it. But, anyways, that's about it for now with the tour. If you enjoyed this video and or you just enjoyed watching me showcase my art, I guess, like and subscribe or something. Actually, don't like and subscribe if you don't want to. Yeah, but I'll see you all guys sooner or later, and I hope that you have a good day, night, or whatever, because, yeah. Anyways, see ya.